Look at that purple-haired crazy woman right there. All I'm saying is they got to do some background checks on these drivers. All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. So today we are going to be critiquing or going over a story about a Doordasher that supposedly sprayed pepper spray on the food that she was delivering. And let's just get into it.
Take a look at this. That woman is a DoorDash driver delivering a food order. After putting the order down, she sprays the bag. Was it pepper spray? The woman who ate it started feeling sick. When she and her husband checked the doorbell camera video, they saw that shocking moment. Anne Mercogliano has the details.
A DoorDash delivery woman drops off a bag of food and takes a photo to document the delivery. So far, so good. The food was delivered to homeowner Mark Hardin's front door in Evansville, Indiana. The meal was from Arby's. Then something happened to his wife, Mandy.
She started eating and she started coughing and gasping. The next thing I know that she's gagging enough that it's made her throw up. And I come in here and I noticed that there was some type of spray on the bag. And that's when I went back and watched the footage from my doorbell camera and realized that the food had been tampered with.
You can say that again. When Cardin watched the footage, he noticed that after the driver snapped the photo, she sprayed something that he believes is pepper spray right on the bag. Why would the delivery driver pepper spray a customer's food? Did they even know who she was?
I've never met her before in our life. Just walk up to our house, spray pepper spray on our food.
Look, I don't want to say nothing, but look at the purple-haired crazy lady spraying. What could have possibly gotten to the point that you wanted to spray food? Either you're just naturally malicious person, you know, like when you like a psychopath, or they didn't tip you enough for you, like or they didn't tip you at all, and you felt that you needed to like physically hurt them in a sense. I don't know. Let's continue.
Was she unhappy with the tip? Here's a receipt from the order. It shows they tipped $2 on the nearly $28 meal. That's just a 7% tip. I spoke to Sheriff Noah Robinson.
Are you disturbed by?
So that's what it was. It was a tip, huh? I mean, that's the only evidence we have right now. So
What you see on this video?
I am deeply alarmed and disappointed. We're taking the matter very seriously, and we're going to do everything in our power to ensure that this person is held accountable for their actions.
DoorDash tells us they have a zero tolerance for this type of appalling behavior, and the driver has been permanently removed from the platform. They also say they are cooperating with the investigation.
all right. So this video, I really would like to hear some comments about why, especially if somebody does DoorDash. I know it sucks when somebody gives you a low tip, right? But you think this is warranted. I mean, of course not. But why would you think this would make any type of sense? Or maybe she's just a psychopath and this is just, she does this all the time, or does stuff like this all the time. This is kind of the reason why you got to have background checks for DoorDash drivers, in a sense. I remember during the pandemic and had my restaurant, and my restaurant was not able to be opened, you know, during a period of time. And I applied for, you know, DoorDash, I think Uber. And it's really not much like of a check on me. It's more of like, if I want to do it, yes, you put your credentials in. If you have all the stuff you need, you get a job. This is going to have to change, because people like this, always people like this that will mess it up for the rest of everyone else. And then other people are going to not be able to get this opportunity to do this job because of people like this. It's just what it is. They make it too easy to the point that people like this mess it up for everybody else. It should be a job that you're just delivering food, but people like this, I don't even know. I don't really know much to say except that, of course, this is a horrible thing that happened, and you don't ever mess with people's food. And I'm not saying that just because, you know, this is like my field. In general, even if I was not a chef, if I worked in the office, you don't mess with people's food. This is just, I don't know, man. I think there has to be like a little bit of a background check but of course, now if they start doing all this, and then the fees will go up, because and then that means they got to put money into checking people and all this stuff. So I don't know. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. I mean, of course, it was a horrible thing. Peace.